We chose to work with Moser because we had looked at so many different builders in the area, national builders like Toll Brothers and Pulte, but also the local ones, and they seemed fantastic. We saw some great homes, but what was most important to us, because we'd built before, we knew we wanted someone that had a great team surrounding them so that we had people we could collaborate with. Also, they're vendors in the area. There's so many choices when you build a house, from lighting to landscaping, what have you. And we had friends that had built with Moser before, so learning from their experience, we knew he was someone we could really collaborate with.
And also, Ted's a large home builder, builds a lot of homes, but you're still dealing with Ted, or TR, his son. So that makes a difference when you're dealing with the owner of the company versus a big corporation. And you can also get some custom options, which you wouldn't get from some of the other guys.
The process of building a new home is pretty extensive, especially if you're starting from scratch. I mean, we've done this before. I think, you know, we've been through this, and we knew that we'd have to spend a lot of time with a lot of different people to make our choices. And I have to say the foreman on our job was absolutely fantastic. We must have met with him how often?
Every week, if not every other week.
Yeah. But he was just amazing at listening to what we really wanted to design in our home, but also being realistic with us about what was possible. I mean, it was nice not to have someone that was just always saying, yes, we can do that, whatever, and then showing up and not having it be what we expected. Instead, he worked with us and collaborated with us throughout the process to make sure that what we got in the end was truly our dream home.
And he also made some of the change orders more palatable from a financial standpoint by being creative on how we went about them from a construction standpoint, which I found was very unique for a home builder.
Right. Instead of just coming back and saying, okay, it's going to cost this, he worked with us to find out different alternatives for how to make those things happen, whether they were built-ins or just structural changes of any kind, millwork, that sort of thing. I have to say, in the end, what we absolutely love about our house is that it suits our family. I mean, we were part of the design process from day one, and in the end, the layout, the flow, it just, I mean, we have 2 little children.
What was really good about it, though, was the house design initially was on paper, and it was a little bit more enclosed than we like. So we blew down some walls, some doors, we added some built-ins to make it a real open environment, which you can't really get unless you go to a custom home builder. So that worked out very good, and we really appreciate that.
I have to say, over, the last few months, we've already referred Moser to at least a couple of different families, and we're always open to providing any recommendations as they, you know, bring people by us that maybe are starting to look at them, look at the houses. But some of our closest friends we've had in here, and they're already hoping to come into the neighborhood.